Okay, so I'll open my question. What inspired Creative Albany into being?
Well, I think actually the initial thing started with conversations between Sally and myself, because Sally ran a thing called the Urban Design Forum. And I was looking to do something similar with history and heritage along those lines. And we ended up with nothing like that, really, I don't think.
We sort of could see there was a need for something, we weren't quite sure what, so we just leapt into the abyss.
Yeah, we did, yes. And 10 years later.
What does Creative Albany's future hold, and what do you look forward to? Well, I think we've done 10 years, and I think probably Albany has changed quite a bit in that time. You know, the main street's been done up, we've got the town square, the entertainment centre's up and running, the town hall is also, you know, a great venue for various exhibitions and performances. And we've got these other spaces in Stirling Terrace as well, so there seems to be a bit more energy around. I think probably for me the next 10 years will have a different focus, and so that's where the Digs project's coming in.
Which segues into my question.
Oh, Randall.
Why are creative industries important to you? And I think that reminds me that Sally and I did this survey, audit, whatever you like, last year on the creative industries. So there's film and media, there's the visual arts, the performing arts, advertising, software and that stuff, writing and publishing, but architecture. So some of them must combine in, but that covers the 6 creative industries. And so why are they important? I guess it's because of that spread of things. And if we had a lot of those being functional in town, the town of Albany would be very much more creative. And getting into Dig's thing, the creative stuff is also innovation and innovative stuff. So it's really good to see more innovation happening as a result of all this creativity.
So what are some of the highlights of your time in Creative Albany? The biggest ones probably are the Writer in the Great Southern, I guess, the Writers' Festivals, because that really involved a lot of work. And as a spin-off from that, the famous quiz nights.
Oh, yes.
Quiz nights at the Albany Entertainment Centre, which have been voted the best quiz nights ever in Albany.
So highlight for me probably would be Annette Carmichael's My War. Just to be involved in such a big production, you know, it's just phenomenal, the amount of organising that she had to do. And she's somebody that professional, wrangling all those teenagers,
Yes.
dealing with all the kind of bureaucracy that went with grant applications and all that sort of stuff. Just to see somebody working that professionally and be able to support them, that to me was exactly what we're here for.
And she smiled the whole time.
Oh, phenomenal.
I did. Had an
Yep.
I did think of Annette Carmichael as well, and wasn't so much the My War, but that spun off then into, she did the snake run thing for Piaf, which wasn't us, but she had come to the attention of people like Rod and so on, I think, through My War.
Yeah, and that's one of also the benefits of Creative Albany, is encouraging people like Annette.
Yeah.
She was established anyway, but people like Mary Anthony got involved with that, and then Mary Anthony has gone on to sort of be involved with the Vancouver Street Festival, and you know, so we've encouraged people along the way. I think that's probably one of the nice things about Creative Albany.